What's amazing about setting targets is here we are now, only 36 months into this cycle. They have a business that's worth about $18 million right now. Are the Silvas here? Can we bring the Silvas up? Come on up, guys. Let's go. So look, there are people that I've talked to that have been coming to GrowthCon for a long time, and they're like, man, one day I just want to get on stage, but there aren't a lot of people that get on stage 3 years in a row. And what happens, remember, the most important thing is relationships. What we've been able to do together, they're not clients. They're not even partners at this point, they're family. And I think what's really important is to hear where they were when they were sitting at their first 10X 360 program. And my wife comes up to me and says, there's a couple in the front row that are crying. And so I walked up and I'm like, hey guys, why are you crying? And she says, I'm crying because he's gonna spend every penny we have in the bank account. And I said, okay, why are you crying? And he says, I'm crying because I put my wife in a position where she has to feel this way, and damn straight, I'm spending every penny I have in that bank account. And they were scared. 3 million in business, 3 million in revenue, making 120,000 a year, took over a family business, and it had been that way for years. Babies, kids, stress, friction, resistance. That was 3 years ago. What happened the first year we worked together?
We not even took that business from our parents because my dad gave to my uncle, so I have to start from scratch by myself. But that first year that we start working together, we end up finishing that year with 8 million. The second year, we end up finishing with the 16 million.
Third year is last year.
Last year,
So I just want you guys to understand, stuck at 3 for years, to 8, then to 16, 17, and what did we finish last year at?
At 33 million between our businesses.
So one of the things when we sat down, you guys are paying yourself about $120,000 a year. And I asked your short-term, your mid-term, and your long-term goals. And the long-term goals was to create a legacy and a net worth that would be able to propel your family on forever. And the midterm goal was you wanted to be able to invest enough money that you never had to worry about how you're ever gonna make $120,000 to $140,000 a year again, so you can take care of the kids no matter what happened with the business, because you're a little worried about him going crazy. And then the short term was just to make more money, to get things working and relieve a lot of stress. That was your immediate, like, I gotta get the stress off my plate. What's amazing about setting targets is here we are now, only 36 months into this cycle. They have a business that's worth about $18 million right now. But more impressively, in that little window of time, how much money have you guys been able to invest in Cardone Capital?
We have a little bit over 2, and we just committed 1 million more.
3 million now. Now the reason that's so important for us is because that 3 million pays out exactly what the target was, to never have to worry about money ever again.
Yeah, because when he committed, the less money we had in the account, we are still living on a rental home. We didn't have our own home, so.
A rental home, he spent all the money, and we've created millions and millions of value.
We're the first kid. Yeah.
How does it feel today?
It feels awesome, being able to provide that, having part of our team here with us today,
Say 10X if you're on that team.
They're over there.
There you go.
It's awesome, and we brought like a lot of friends with us, that they're expanding their business as well. So
yeah, you guys have introduced a lot of people to
yeah.
us because they've seen your success.
Yeah, it's amazing. So we're creating values to other people as well.
And I remember when we started our company, we rented one office in a office building, and then we had to rent a second room, and then we had to move out because we grew. And then last week or 2 weeks ago, we bought that whole building.
They bought the whole building. Love you guys.
Love you too.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
Love you, brother. Yeah, proud of you. This is what it's about right here.